Hello everyone. In this video, we will solve a few practice sums based on the divisibility rules. Let's do the first one. A number is divisible by 7 and 16. By which other number it will be always divisible? So what we have given is that the number is divisible by 7 and 16. And we want to know which other number it will be divisible by, definitely. If we see 7 and 16 are co-primes because the factors of 7 are 1 and 7 and the factors of 16 are, if we see, the only common factor is 1 and hence 7 and 16 are co-prime numbers. And in case of co-prime numbers, we know that if a number is divisible by these co-prime numbers, then it is also divisible by their product. Therefore, so the number would be divisible by their product 7 multiplied by 16, and that is 112. If a number is divisible by 18, then which all other numbers it would be definitely divisible by? So there is number n which is divisible by 18 and we want to know which are other numbers by which it would be divisible by. And we know it will be divisible by all the factors of 18. So what we need to know is factors of 18. So factors of 18 are, so that is it. These are factor of 18 and then we will write them in this fashion. So they are, and hence the number which is divisible by 18 will also be divisible by any of these numbers. Determine if 25110 is divisible by 45. And we want to find if it is divisible by 45. Do we know divisibility test of 45? No, we don't know that. Then how would you do that? What are the factors of 49? One pair of factors of 49 are 5 and 9. And we know 5 and 9 are co-primes. So, if this number is divisible by both 5 and 9, then it would be divisible by the product of 5 and 9. So, let's check if this number is divisible by 5. The last digit is 0. And in 5's divisibility test, if last digit is 0 or 5, it is divisible by 5. And for 9, let's do the sum of digits. So sum of digits is divisible by 9 and therefore now we know it is divisible by 5, it is divisible by 9, and using the rule, since 5 and 9 are co-primes, their product is multiplication. So it is divisible by 45. A number is divisible by both 4 and 6. Can we say that it is also divisible by the product of 4 and 6, which is 24? If not, justify with example. We know that the number is divisible by 4 and 6. Let's look at the factors of 4. Factors of 4 are, and factors of 6. 1, 2, 3 and 6. Which are the common factors? You can see here 1 is common, 2 also is common. And we see that between 4 and 6, we have two common factors, 1 and 2. Therefore, 4 and 6 are not co-primes. And therefore, the number which is divisible by 4 and 6 will not be divisible by their product, that is 24. Let's take an example. Let's take a number 36. Is 36 divisible by 4? Yes, 4 9s are 36, so it is divisible by 4. Is it divisible by 6? 6 6s are 36. It is divisible by 6. Now let's look at it. Is it divisible by 24? 24 ones are 24 and 12 is a remainder. So 36 is not completely divisible by 24. And that proves our point that the number will not be divisible by 24. Which of the following statements are true? If a number is divisible by 3, it must be divisible by 9. The rule says that if number is divisible by 3, it will be divisible by its factors, not its multiples. So, first one is false. If number is divisible by 9, it must be divisible by 3. So, is 3 factor of 9? Yes, 3 is factor of 9. So, yes, this will be true. A number is divisible by 18 if it is divisible by both 3 and 6. This is valid only in case 3 and 6 are co-primes. But if we see 3 and 6 are not co-prime because 6 is a multiple of 3. So, they are not co-primes. Because they are not co-primes, this is false. If a number is divisible by 9 and 10 both, then it must be divisible by 90. Now we know 9 and 10 both. Yes, it must be divisible by 90 because 9 and 10 both are co-primes. And hence, the number should be divisible by their product, which is 90. So it is true. If two numbers are co-primes, at least one of them must be prime. Is that? Let's see. If I have two numbers, (14) and 15, are they prime numbers? No, both are composite numbers. And now factors of 14 are, and factors of 15 are, and what is common between them? Only common between them is 1. So these are co-prime numbers. And hence, this is false. All numbers which are divisible by 4 must also be divisible by 8. It is again same like the first one. It is wrong because 8 is not a factor of 4. 4 is factor of 8, but 8 is not factor of 4. So this is false. All numbers which are divisible by 8 must also be divisible by 4. True, because 4 is factor of 8 and hence it is true. If a number exactly divides two numbers separately, it must exactly divide their sum. So exactly divide means it is factor. So if we have a number which is a factor of two numbers, then it must be factor of their sum, which is correct. That's what we have learned, the rule number 3, which was based on the distributive property. If two numbers are divisible by one number, then their sum also is divisible by that number. So it is true. If number exactly divides sum of two numbers, it must exactly divide the two numbers separately. We do not have any such rule. This is a corollary of the earlier one, but the corollary we have not proved. So if I take an example, so 9, is 9 divisible by 3? Yes, but 9 can be sum of 4 and 5. But 4 and 5, they are not divisible by 3. So the corollary of this is not true and hence this is false. Factors and multiples is a very interesting topic. Do watch our other videos on this topic to get complete understanding of this topic. and do not forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you get notifications whenever we upload a new video.